alaikum, everybody. It's Moo the Ansar, and I'm chilling today with my son, Murid Al Shafi. I don't know what to call you. Murid. Well, we're on a morning walk together, and I had something on my mind that I wanted to touch on. I don't know if we're in the frame.
You are.
Talk about. My niece has on her Facebook page a video that she shared. I forget the name of it, but it's asking a question and then posing supposed truth that black women with white men are, submissive and all this kind of thing. And the question was kind of something like, why are black women submissive with white men and not black men? Probably the very first thought that came to my mind was, why do so many black men need to have somebody be submissive? Like, to me, that's like a weak character trait that you need somebody to be weak and submissive to you, who you can control and all that sort of thing. And it's just crazy. The other thing, maybe the second thing that came to me was a woman. Let me see. Trying to see how to pose this. I believe a woman is a reflection of her man. I think that the Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, made women we follow our men. But the thing is, in fact, if we were not meant to be that way, we wouldn't have to be told to follow your husband everywhere except to hell, And also, for me, further proof is the fact that Muslim women are not allowed to marry outside of Islam. So we're not allowed to marry non-Muslim men because we follow our men. Even if we stay Muslim, our children to be Christian, that's what we're gonna to do that. And so, therefore we're not supposed to be outside. Just believe. That's another video. No, but I was just thinking about that. Like I said initially with that whole video, the thought of being submissive, and you even have, of course, thousands of Muslim men. They have the same type of theory. And then it can be cultural, it can be religiously with different religions, it can be racially, it can be generationally. Did I say that? But I guess I would say to the guy who did that particular video, and men who believe like he does about women in general, specifically, if you would stop trying to have somebody submit to you, go further. If you view your woman as your mate, as your partner, and not something to be controlled, then you won't have somebody that's trying to fight against you. You have to work together. So the Muslim men, the Quran. I've heard people bring up the Quran. Surah Nisa. So chapter 4, verse 34 of the Quran, that talks about the husband being a degree of the woman. If you would read the rest of the sentence before that, it very clearly says that a husband has a responsibility taking care, protecting, it says, and maintaining his wife. Therefore, he is a degree over her. It doesn't mean he, is her ruler, her sole controller after the Creator and all that kind of thing. And also, keep it real. Most of y'all don't take care of your women. You just don't.
4 wives. Right. same apartment and he's scoring.
Subsidized apartments and stuff like that. So they could be on welfare, but also oftentimes she's working. I know brothers who straight up said they're not marrying a woman who is not, like, whoever they marry has to pay half the bill. That's not good for them. That's not good for them. My right over you, a woman's right over her husband, is that he has to protect her and he has to maintain her, period. And that entails different things. It's not just financially. The Quran also goes on to say, and I'll put all these ayats either on the video or in the information box. But the Quran also goes on to say that Allah has created for us mates so that we could have tranquility between us. There's not going to be tranquility if you're trying to have your foot on your woman's neck, or if you're trying to treat her in certain ways that are unnatural and are just straight oppressive and tyrannical. This particular video again that the guy put up, it really leads me to think that this particular man, dude, whatever, has an inferiority complex with white men. And also, what type of women are you getting with? Because he goes on to list all these things, how black women are supposedly with their white counterparts. So he listed, she's nice, she's caring, she's supportive, she's submissive, she's weak. He used those words. All these things, and then he's like, she's not aggressive with him. She doesn't cuss him out. She doesn't call him bees. She doesn't call him peas, like the vagina. All these different things. And then he goes on to show some videos. He shows some videos backing up his theory with black women, black women and their black men. I think boyfriends or something like that. Just like cussing each other out, blah, blah, blah. And he's not tackling that the black man is also cussing out the black woman. I guess maybe it was supposed to be, his opinion of it was that the black guy was cussing her out because she was cussing him out. I don't know. But nonetheless, it's ridiculous. Neither situation is reflective of all black women, either with the white men nor with the black men. Furthermore, it kills me when black men make these statements about black women, to sort of justify to the public their being with non-black women, usually white women, or how they feel about black women, y'all this, y'all that. And they always saying we're not supportive with. Excuse me, black women have been the only people to support black men for millennia, but certainly our time here in America. It's been us. It's been us holding y'all up. It's been us still holding you up, taking care of you, taking care of children that you decide you don't want to be there to take care of, supporting you through school, supporting you through jobs, supporting you through businesses. That's what we do. We support. However, how much of that we're supposed to take? If you're doing the opposite, if you're beating, if you're cursing, if you're abandoning, all these sorts of things. And of course, I'm just speaking generally. This is not specific to black men, and I in no way believe that all black men are that way. I have black men as children. You said you do? I have black men as children, and I certainly didn't raise them that way. And I have black men in my family who are not that way. Uncles and cousins and stuff like that. So I know this is not a male trait. This is something that's learned and behavior that has been formed over time. However, to say that black women are not there for black men is a lie. It's unsettling to me because, as I said, it's not true. Good morning. It's not true. Sure, there are many black women now, I think, who take much less from black men, because we can support ourselves. We can do things. So if you have a woman who is educated, traditionally educated, financially secure, or even moving towards financial security, she's taking care of her own bills or this or that, you have to come to the table with something more. You can't just come with something that's in your pants and think it's going to be all gravy. Then you got this chick over here, that chick over there. You can't come cussing her out. You can't do these things. She's just not going to stand for it. So, again, I think that the way women in general behave is a reflection of our men. So, if you want a nicer, more caring black woman, maybe you should look at yourself first and try being a little more caring and nicer and see what you get. Let's see what he has to say about it. What you say?
I wasn't going to say. You pretty much said everything.
You agree or disagree, or you have any other?
Agree. I can't have a weak female, period. Because I'm not a weak dude. So, weak and strong, somebody's going to get trampled over. And it's not going to be me. So I can't do it. I have to have a strong female. I have nothing but strong women in my family. So anything other than that would be disrespectful to myself. So whoever made the video is has to be with a weak female. Unfortunately for him, the majority of African American women are not weak. So he mad because a white dude they get no black girls. That's all it is. So that's my opinion.
It seems just real childish to me, almost like, how come y'all act like that with them, huh? It leads me to think, like, what type of women are you around?
And how do you act with them?
Exactly. If you treat a woman good,
they gonna curse you out if you deserve to get cursed out. You do something stupid, you gonna get smacked. White, well, I'm not gonna say the majority. I don't really know that many white folk, but from the white people that I do know, they have a different reality than people of color have.
Yeah.
So they're just different. They're not gonna act with their women how a lot of black dudes from the hood act with their women. They even only from the hood, they're not gonna act the same way. So their women are not gonna respond in the same way. They're gonna respond differently. So it's gonna be different. It's not gonna be the same. They're not gonna act the same with a white dude that they would with a black girl.
And
with a black dude. It's not gonna happen.
It's funny to me though, because where we've been living the past 5 or 10 years, I see, there's a whole lot of biracial couples. By biracial, I mean white women and black men. And I see white women turning. I swear you can close your eyes and hear them talking. You be like, that's a black chick right there. And there's a white woman. And just how they become. This is what I'm saying. So, so I think brothers need to stop pointing the finger all the time. Grow up, man up, look at yourself first. Like, is there anything that you're doing to invoke this sort of energy too? Is it just the woman? We like to say, like, oh, that's how her mama raised her. Her mama like this, mama like that. Why is her mama like that? Where'd it come from, yo? Because I know my mother certainly was not like that.
You didn't used to be.
And who changed me? A black man. I'm still not like wow like that though, like a lot of sisters can be. I don't just sit and take stuff though, because you're not gonna do that to me. But this is what I'm saying. I think it's abnormal. This is not my nature to be that way. But and then with my husband, he's just a strong dude. So I just feel like I can very easily, well, in the beginning, like I could very easily get overwhelmed by him if I allowed it. And so I told myself, nah, we ain't doing that. we're from different places, we're from different generations, and I had to, kind of put my foot down. Okay, this is the way that the relationship is gonna have to go, and it's been peace. Cause I mean, in his defense, though, he's nothing like my last experiences, So yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. I hate weak people.
Yeah.
Can't stand them. Weakness. I look at it like this. It's all a part of the circle of life. You know? The weak animals are used to help the stronger animals stay strong. Weak people are meant to help strong people stay strong. So, yeah.
But you're
Strong
only as
women
weak as you
tired.
allow yourself to be too. It's like,
Apparently, black dudes like to stay weak.
yeah,
They like to mooch off of white women. I don't know.
yeah,
I like
man,
to
it's
have my
crazy.
own.
Huh?
I gotta have my own. It's kind of getting chilly.
All right, so we're gonna keep it moving on our morning walk, inshallah. Peace, everybody, and
Wala ka daw wakan wichian.
yeah. What's that,
Salaam alaikum.
Lenape?
Wala na before salaam alaikum.
How you say it?
Wala ko daw wakan wichiki wichian.
All right. Look, all right.
Say it
All
again.
right, Joe, that's peace, yo. That's peace. I feel you right there. Assalamu alaikum.